Kia ora, and welcome to Tuesday's Economy Watch, where we follow the economic events and trends that affect New Zealand. I'm David Chaston, and this is the international edition from interest.co.nz. And today we lead with news. Super Typhoon Ragasa aims for a direct hit on southern China. But first up, we can report that the US National Activity Index, as collated by the Chicago Fed, was less negative in August, extending the negative trend to 5 consecutive months. But the July data was revised lower. And there were Fed speakers out overnight. Miran made the lone case in favour of Trump's big slash, whereas Hammack, Barkin, Williams, Musalem and earlier Daly all made the case for eyeing inflation risks as well as job risks. In Canada, their producer prices rose faster, now up 4% from a year ago, largely on the impact of the US tariff taxes, where Canadians substituted other components than American ones. But beef prices were a notable riser in this latest data. And the People's Bank of China kept its key lending rates unchanged at record lows for the fourth straight month yesterday, as expected. The one-year loan prime rate remained at 3%, while the 5-year benchmark stayed at 3.5%. And in China, they said they will limit the steel industry's growth to 4% over the next 2 years to deal with their severe overcapacity problem and force companies to invest in quality rather than volume gains. And the fast-growing rail land bridge from China to Europe is closing, essentially because the Poland-Belarus border is being sealed to guard against Russian infiltration. It's hard to see Beijing being happy about that. And Hong Kong authorities are bracing for serious threats posed by the looming Super Typhoon Ragasa, which is expected to bring hurricane-force winds with speeds up to 220 kilometres an hour over the next few days, potentially breaking a record set by Soala in 2023. Their airport is likely to close, along with much else, including their stock market. And mass evacuations have started in neighbouring Shenzhen. This is what the Hong Kong official Met Service warned late last night. Quote, "Under the influence of a significant storm surge, there will be a rise in water levels of about 2 metres over coastal areas of Hong Kong in the morning of Wednesday. The maximum water level can generally reach around 3.5 to 4 metres above chart datum, and the water level at Tolo Harbour may even reach 4 to 5 metres above chart datum. Members of the public should take appropriate precautions," unquote. A 5-metre storm surge seems pretty significant. In Europe, and despite political and tariff uncertainties, consumer sentiment there actually rose. That is, it got less bad. Probably because both inflation and borrowing costs eased in the past month. The US Treasury 10-year yield is now at 4.14%, unchanged from yesterday at this time. But the price of gold will start today at $3,736 an ounce, up $52 from yesterday and a new all-time high. Silver had another dollar spurt overnight, now up over $44 an ounce to a 14-year high. And American oil prices are a little changed at just under $62.50 a barrel, while the international Brent price is still just over $66.50 a barrel. And the Kiwi dollar is now just under 58.7 US cents, up 10 basis points from yesterday. Against the Aussie, we're still just under 88.9 Australian cents. Against the euro, we're down 10 basis points at 49.8 euro cents. That all means our trade-weighted index starts today at just under 65.9 and up 10 basis points. And the Bitcoin price starts today at $112,448 and down 2.7% from this time yesterday. Volatility of the past 24 hours has been modest, though, at just over plus or minus 1.4%. You can get more news affecting the economy in New Zealand from interest.co.nz. Kia ora, I'm David Chaston, and we'll do this again tomorrow.